When your cat greets you at the door, it is actually trying to tell you something. Do you think your cat waits by the door every day just because it misses you? If you really think that, you do not understand your cat at all. Every single time you push open that door, a secret conversation is happening. This conversation is about trust, safety, and how deeply your cat truly loves you. If you keep accidentally ignoring it, or just giving it a half-hearted pet, then one day, this little life that waits for you will stop expecting anything. Today, I am going to expose the 6 hidden secrets behind why your cat guards the door. Number 1. Silently reading your emotions before you even speak a single word. Your cat is already secretly reading your mood as you come home from work. Whether frustrated or full of joy, have you ever noticed its subtle reaction? Scientists published a study in the journal Animal Cognition about this. They found that cats have incredibly sharp observation skills for facial expressions. They can even precisely capture the emotional field you radiate when you arrive. So when you come home carrying a mountain of stress, even if you try to hide it, your cat has already seen right through it before you step over the threshold. Once it senses your mood, its behavior changes based on the energy you bring. If you walk in looking like a balloon about to pop, some cats stay away. This is not because it is cold, but because it cares about you so much. It does not want to add any more stress to your day with reckless behavior. But other cats will do the exact opposite by walking right up to you. They circle your feet and rub against you to check in on how you are doing. In your life, many people might not even do this simple thing for you. They might only care about what you provide, but the cat cares about your feelings. This is only the surface, as later I will reveal a reason that goes to the core. When you hear it, it will completely change how you view this exact moment, because the emotion hidden behind it is so much deeper than you think. Number 2. The scent rewriting plan. They are rewriting your scent every time you walk in. Have you ever wondered why the second you walk in, your cat cannot wait to rub its head against your legs? Most people think it is just a simple greeting or just acting cute for its owner. But what is actually happening is far more intentional. Cats are animals that rely heavily on scent to perceive the world, and in their world, scent is their identity card. On your cat's cheeks, forehead, and the base of its tail, there are heavily concentrated scent glands. These glands secrete pheromones unique to your cat, which is completely odorless to humans, but to your cat, it is their emotional anchor. When it headbutts you at the door, it is actually executing a scent rewriting plan. You have been out exploring the world all day, picking up countless strange and chaotic smells. To your cat, the way you smell when you come home smells just like a complete stranger. This unfamiliar scent triggers deep anxiety and insecurity in them, and it feels like the close bond you two share is tearing apart. So it has to rush to the door immediately to cover up those strange smells with its own scent, re-establishing its chemical signature all over your body. Only when you are completely covered in that familiar home smell will its brain finally feel safe and calm. It is using this clumsy way to reassure itself that this person still belongs to me and I still belong to them. If you come home accidentally smelling like another cat or dog, its rubbing behavior at the door will become longer and more aggressive than ever before. It is working overtime, desperately trying to erase the scent that does not belong in this house, and it is fiercely defending its ownership over you. If you are only realizing this right now, the deep emotional language behind every single rub, please try to say thank you to your cat in your heart. Number 3. A carefully planned silent complaint. This third point might break your rosy filter of cats being purely cute and sweet, because some greetings that look full of love are actually carefully planned complaints. Sometimes when your cat meets you at the door, it is not saying I missed you, it is saying you are finally back. Now go fix my problem immediately. Once you learn how to spot the difference, you will never look at that moment the same way again. If your cat greets you at the door and immediately turns around to sprint toward the kitchen, or stops halfway through to look back at you with an expectant gaze, this is not an emotional display at all. It is a cold-blooded escort. It is treating you like a walking can opener, and in its mind, your arrival home just means the restaurant is finally open for business. Aside from food, some cats will greet you at the door and lead you straight to their litter box. They might even scratch at the litter a few times with a look of pure judgment in their eyes. This means it has been suffering in that smelly box for hours, and it has been counting down the minutes for you to return, just so you can clean its toilet right away. Other cats, from the exact second you step inside, will keep meowing at you. This is not because it missed the sound of your voice. It is because its entire day was boring, and you are the only entertainment. A study from the University of Sussex found that cats developed a specific type of cry. They cleverly blend a happy purr with a high-frequency meow. The frequency of this sound is shockingly similar to a human baby's cry. Humans have a natural instinct that makes it impossible to ignore a baby's cry. Cats learned how to use this to push your buttons, forcing you to take care of them. So how do you tell the difference between a loving greeting and a demanding complaint? It is actually very simple. Just watch what they do right after the greeting. A cat that greets you and stays by your side watching you is true love. But a cat that leads you somewhere or demands things is purely a physical request. While both are forms of communication, only the first one is the connection you want. Number 4. Knowing your routine inside out is a powerful fact about your cat. Your cat has actually memorized your entire daily routine inside out. You might think it sleeps all day, so how could it know what you are doing? The truth is, your cat knows you are back before you turn off your car engine. This is a superpower fully backed by science. A cat's auditory system can hear frequencies up to 64,000 hertz. That is almost double what a dog can pick up. It has long memorized the specific sound of your car's unique engine hum. If you walk home instead, it has already memorized your exact footsteps on the pavement, even the metallic jingle of your keys as you pull them out from your pocket. So its waiting at the door is never an accident. It heard you minutes ago. Not only that, cats are highly sensitive to your patterns and routines. They know exactly what time you wake up and what time you leave the house. Researchers at the University of Liverpool found cats show restlessness before you arrive. This means that 30 minutes ago it already started the countdown in its head. If you are running late, its greeting at the door will become louder and more frantic. Because it has been sitting by the door for the last half hour, wondering, it lives with a low level of anxiety, wondering if the routine was broken. So next time you see your cat already waiting at the door, do not take that wait lightly, as it means this little life has been thinking about you long before you stepped inside. Number 5. The make or break golden 10 seconds. The fifth point is the most critical yet most ignored part of the ritual. When you walk through the door exhausted, what is the first thing you do? For most, the first thing they do is kick off their shoes or check their phone. Meanwhile, your cat is right there at your feet, looking up with anticipation. It is waiting for that one emotional response from you. If you always just step right over it, or give it a half-hearted nudge, that is the exact reason why your cat will stop coming to the door. A cat's pride is incredibly strong, and when it greets you, it is offering a moment of connection on its own terms. If you look past it every time, it will not throw a tantrum. It will simply stop expecting anything from that moment. Over time, some cats will stop greeting you at the door altogether. Not because they do not care, but because waiting there leads to nothing. It chooses to give up on you before you ignore it again. Fixing this costs you absolutely nothing. It just takes 10 seconds. Crouch down, get down to its level, and slow down your energy. Give it a calm, loving acknowledgement and let them sniff your hand. Let them rub against you and finish its chemical marking. If you do not want to pick it up, do not. If you have nothing to say nothing. Just be fully present for the length of one slow breath. That is enough to tell your cat, I see you, and I am happy to see you too. Number 6. You are its only secure base. The most shocking reason why they guard the door. Why does your cat choose the door instead of a comfortable couch? In your cat's sense of territory, the doorway is the most vulnerable spot. It is the one point where the chaotic outside world crashes into its home. All the loud noises and foreign smells collide right there. Every single potential threat enters through that exact spot. Your cat knows this, and it has been monitoring that spot all day. So when it waits at the door, it is placing itself at the intersection of safety. It is overcoming its own fear, choosing to face the unknown chaos. Because you are the reason that spot becomes safe again. Animal behaviorists found that many cats view their owners as a secure base. This is the same concept used to describe a toddler's relief when a parent returns. The second you are there, their stress drops instantly. Their cortisol levels plummet as you are back where you belong. And their nervous system finally relaxes the moment you cross that threshold. Their entire body chemistry shifts because you are home. So next time you open that door and see your cat sitting there looking up at you, please remember that it is not just a habit. It is because in a world they cannot fully trust, you are their only peace and safe harbor. It has been waiting on that cold front line all day long just to feel that incredible sense of security again. It truly loves you so much more than you know. In the past, you might have always been in a rush, missing countless deep conversations your cat only had with you. But starting today, as long as you give it those golden 10 seconds when you walk in, you will easily read their silent love. What does your cat do when you come home? Do they have any funny or moving habits? Share your special homecoming ritual in the comments below. Share this video with all your cat owner friends. Let us stop letting these loving cats grow cold at a silent doorway. Do not forget to like and subscribe. We will see you in the next video.